This summer was stacked with anime, but let's be real, nobody has time to watch 20 shows a week. Some of the best series of the year aired these past months, and you probably skipped a few. And hey, we've all been there, starting a random anime only to realize halfway through, it's just not worth the time. Don't worry, your anime senpai is here to make sure you dive straight into the good stuff. In this video, I'll be breaking down the best summer 2025 anime you should definitely catch up on before fall starts. Whether you're here for sequels or brand new gems, let's dive right in. First up, let's talk about the sequels. Rascals does not dream of Santa Claus. If you're not aware, then Rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl. Senpai's back! It follows high schooler Sakuta Azusagawa as he helps girls affected by mysterious adolescent syndrome, including the famous actress Mai Sakurajima, who becomes invisible to everyone except him. Don't think this is a regular romance anime. The series blends romance, mystery, and deep themes like identity and connection, all brought to life by stunning animation from Cloverworks, with multiple movies and now a second season. My Dress Up Darling Season 2. Cosplay, romance, and wholesome vibes return? Marin and Gojo's journey continues, and the heart-melting chemistry between the two makes this season perfect for rom-com fans. Another work from Cloverworks, this time, Gojo returns not as a sorcerer, but as a traditional Hynadol craftsman. And yeah, Marin, one of the most beloved waifus in anime, is back with some truly amazing cosplays. This season also dives deeper into Gojo's insecurities and their growing bond, making the emotional moments hit even harder. If you loved Season 1, this one is going to make you smile, laugh, and maybe blush all over again. A couple of Cuckoos. Season 2. The love quadrangle chaos is back, and the love chaos continues. Born on the same day and accidentally switched at birth, Umino Nagi and Amano Erika were raised in completely different worlds. Nagi is the son of a humble diner owner, and Erika as the daughter of a wealthy hotel tycoon. Their parents pushed them into an arranged engagement, forcing them to live together. But with emotions running wild and multiple love interests in the picture, Nagi soon finds himself stuck in a full-blown love quadrangle. Along with Sachi and Sagawa, his childhood crush, joins the love triangle in this season, making things even more interesting. Harem lovers are absolutely going to enjoy this one. Next up is Call of the Night Season 2. The first season gave us that relaxing night vibe with lo-fi music, and I loved that atmosphere. This time around, we're diving into Nezuna's backstory, finally getting a deeper look into her past. Season 2 feels a lot more emotional and romantic, leaning into the connection between Nezuna and Ku in a way that hits harder than before. One of the best parts? Creepy Nuts is back to handle both the opening and ending songs, and they delivered again with a peak-tier opening that perfectly captures the vibe of the show. Toilet-Bound Hanako-kun, Season 2, Part 2. After 5 long years, Hanako-kun is finally back. The animation quality has skyrocketed since Season 1, bringing some of the most beloved and emotional arcs from the manga to life. If you loved the chaotic and charming main trio, you're going to appreciate how much deeper Season 2 dives into their characters. The animation style stands out with its unique visuals and beautiful coloring, closely capturing the look and feel of the original manga. Grand Blue Season 2. And for comedy fans, the wait is finally over. Grand Blue Season 2 is finally here. After 6 years of waiting, Peak finally returns, and if you thought Season 1 was peak drunk college chaos, Season 2 doubles down on everything. Crazier gags, wilder faces, and even more wholesome, yet completely insane moments with the diving club. Easily one of the funniest anime airing this summer. If you want pure comedy packed with some fan service, then this anime is definitely for you. Now, I just hope Prison School returns too. The Rising of the Shield Hero Season 4. Season 1 of Shield Hero was amazing, but yeah, let's be honest, Season 2 didn't quite hit the mark for a lot of fans. Thankfully, Season 3 brought things back on track with better pacing and deeper character moments. Now, Season 4 is here, and it picks up right after the punishment arc that wrapped up Season 3. If you're like me and just can't drop an anime once you've started it, then you definitely need to see where Naofumi's journey goes next. Dr. Stone, Science Future. Part 2. Dr. Stone is finally reaching its grand finale. Takes us to the conclusion of Senku's journey as he and the Kingdom of Science uncover the truth behind the petrification that started everything. This is the last season of Dr. Stone, so expect high-stakes science, big emotional moments, and a satisfying send-off to one of the most unique shounen series ever. If you've followed the journey this far, this is a must-watch. And if you haven't started Dr. Stone yet, start now. Sakamoto Days. The anime about our deadly yet wholesome ex-hitman continues in Part 2. Even as a quiet family man running a convenience store, Sakamoto effortlessly outsmarts and overpowers professional assassins like it's nothing. This season brings crazier fights, sharper comedy, and slick animation that makes every scene pop. Whether he's dodging bullets or bonding with his family, he proves again why he's a legend. If you've watched Gintama, you're absolutely going to love this blend of action, absurd humor, and heart. Next up is Kaiju No. 8. Season 1 ended with some insane fights and the perfect setup for even bigger battles. The animation is still handled by Production IG, so expect the kaiju fights to look absolutely cinematic. If you love Attack on Titan-style monster action but with a modern twist, don't skip this. Oh, and in case you missed it, the manga has recently ended, so we're heading into the anime with a complete story waiting to unfold. Dan Season 2. After the crazy cliffhanger at Season 1's end, it is back, and kicking things off with pure chaos. And if you thought Season 1 was wild, just wait until you see the Evil Eye arc in full swing. The action is already insane, and the upcoming episodes are only going to get wilder. This season promises back-to-back crazy episodes, and the animation team went all in this time. Even the ending song got a full animation treatment. Unlike last season, they didn't go for creepy nuts for the opening song this time. Instead, they went with a new artist, bringing a totally different vibe. Now, let's talk about the brand new shows that definitely you should be watching. The Summer Hikaru Died, a chilling psychological horror with a haunting mystery at its core. Yoshiki and Hikaru have always been inseparable. The only kids their age, their bond, was more than just friendship. But everything changed after one summer that should have ended in tragedy, because Hikaru died, except now he's back. Hikaru looks the same, he talks the same, he remembers everything, but Yoshiki knows, deep down, that this isn't the friend he grew up with. And when Yoshiki finally confronts him, Hikaru reveals something horrifying. He's not human anymore, and he's willing to kill to keep Yoshiki by his side. This anime gives summertime rendering vibes. If you're into slow-burn psychological horror, this is a must-watch. Tougen Anki. The centuries-old clash between Momotaro and Oni bloodlines rages on. The Momotaro stand as protectors of humanity, while the Oni are branded as chaotic and dangerous. Shiki Ichino's lives with his foster father Tsuyoshi, unaware that Tsuyoshi has been hiding a dangerous truth, Shiki's Oni heritage. But when a Momotaro assassin arrives, Tsuyoshi sacrifices himself to protect Shiki, revealing everything with his dying breath. The very first episode gave me Blue Exorcist vibes. Almost same setup, with the foster dad raising something akin to a demon. Because of that, the story doesn't feel very innovative or fresh to me. That said, the art is absolutely gorgeous, and the fight scenes look cool, and I have a feeling the Academy arc could bring in more excitement. Overall, this is one of those shows you can enjoy when your watch list is light. Gachiakuta. From Studio Bones comes one of 2025's most explosive underdog anime. The world of Gachiakuta is divided into two main regions. The Sphere, a floating utopia in the sky, is home to the privileged, while the ground, a polluted wasteland below, is where the descendants of criminals, known as tribespeople, struggle to survive in slums surrounded by toxic trash. The Spherites treat the ground like a dumping ground, throwing both garbage and people they deem disposable into the abyss. Our main character Rudoi, wrongfully accused of murdering his foster father, he's thrown into the abyss, the same place where his real father disappeared years ago. But instead of death, Rudo wakes in a horrifying world, crawling with trash-born monsters, and there he meets Engine, a mysterious warrior known as a cleaner, who fights using powerful weapons called vital instruments. Weapons forged from emotionally significant objects. Fueled by vengeance, Rudo begins a harsh new journey. Become a cleaner himself, survive the twisted depths, and climb his way back up. Clevatess, a dark fantasy epic where humanity is confined to a tiny patch of land while magical beasts rule the world. Clevatess, a beast king, becomes entangled with humans in a brutal story of survival, power, and manipulation. This anime has a lot of dark elements and violence, diving deep into the horrors of a collapsing world. The animation? Absolutely wild. Creepy, raw, and dripping with that gritty 90s and early 2000s aesthetic. Honestly, it gave me serious Berserk vibes. This is an underrated gem with almost no hype. You should definitely watch it. It's dark, gory, full of action, with an amazing story. YAIBA. If you're into classic samurai action with a modern edge, you've got to check out YAIBA, Samurai Legend. This stylish remake from Wit Studio kicked off back in spring and is still going strong through summer. The story follows Kurogane YAIBA, a wild samurai kid who trains deep in the jungle with his father until fate drags him back to Japan. There, he runs into his rival, Anamaru Takeshi, and everything escalates when the legendary demon sword comes into play. YAIBA thrives on intense battles, and that energy launches him into a non-stop, high-stakes adventure. Wit Studio nailed it here, delivering fluid, dynamic, and highly expressive animation that blends modern techniques with a nostalgic 90s aesthetic. If you're a Dragon Ball fan, this one will hit you right in the nostalgia. To Be Hero X, another Chinese donghua, but nobody talks about this one as much as Lord of Mysteries. Which is wild, because To Be Hero X is seriously underrated. Imagine a world where being a hero isn't just about power, it's about trust. People gain superpowers based on how much trust they've earned from society. That trust is literally shown on your wrist, and the more you have, the stronger you become. The most trusted person becomes Hero X, the top hero in the world. But here's the twist. Trust is always changing. One moment, you're a hero. The next, you're nobody. This show is honestly a hidden gem. Everything about it just clicks. The animation, the opening and ending songs. It's a Chinese original donghua and the third installment in the To Be Hero anthology, but don't worry, you can jump straight into this one without watching the others. It blends 3D and 2D animation, with the first 7 episodes mostly in 3D, and a smooth transition to 2D from episode 8 onward. If you're looking for something fresh, bold, and surprisingly emotional, definitely watch this along with Lord of Mysteries. Witch Watch. If you're looking for something funny, magical, and just a little bit chaotic, you've got to check out Witch Watch. Story follows Nico, a new witch who's finally moving back to town and bringing a whole lot of magic with her. She chooses her childhood friend Morihito, an ogre, to be her familiar, and let's just say he's not thrilled about it. What follows is a hilarious, heartfelt mess of spells gone wrong, awkward crushes, and magical disasters. The chemistry between Nico and Morihito is pure gold. The art style is super clean, the comedy hits just right, and the world has a real charm. Oh, and I have to say this, I really love the voice of Nico. She's so cute and funny, you'll instantly fall for her. Definitely check this anime out. If you enjoyed shows like The Disastrous Life of Psyche K, this one's for you. The fragrant flower blooms with dignity, easily. The most hyped romance anime of 2025. Cloverworks delivers a heartfelt, elegant adaptation of the beloved manga, and it's already being praised as one of the year's best. The story follows a sincere, slow-burn romance between Rintaro, a tough but kind-hearted bakery boy, and Kaoruko, a gentle top student from an elite neighboring school. The story centers on 2 rival schools located directly next to each other. Chidori Public High School, known for its low-level boys, students often seen as delinquents or the dregs of society, and Kikyo Private Academy, a prestigious girls' school attended by elite high-class students. This stark contrast in social status and reputation fuels a long-standing rivalry, with students from both sides constantly looking down on each other, adding a unique layer of tension to the romance. It features mature storytelling, a soft art style, all without relying on fan service or melodrama. A must-watch for rom-com fans. Lord of Mysteries. The long-awaited adaptation of the hit web novel is finally here, and it's visually stunning. This Chinese donghua perfectly captures a gothic, steampunk atmosphere with movie-level animation, a haunting soundtrack, and strong Chinese voice acting. Klein Moretti is one of the best-written characters in modern fiction, especially in the world of web novels. He's a transmigrator from modern-day Earth, originally named Zhou Mingrui, who wakes up in the body of a history scholar after performing a mysterious fortune ritual. But he's not your typical overpowered hero. Far from it. Klein is physically weak and often outmatched, but that's exactly what makes him so compelling. He survives through rationality, calm under pressure, and razor-sharp intellect. Instead of brute force, he strategizes, adapts, and knows when to rely on allies. Some say the pacing is super fast and parts feel rushed, but honestly, they've done a wonderful job capturing the soul of the original novel and bringing it to life with style and depth. And hey, don't even think about skipping the outro. The song is amazing, and the visuals? Absolutely crazy. Takopi's Original Sin. At first glance, it looks cute, but this might be 2025's most depressing anime. Imagine if Doraemon was written by Hideaki Anno, the creator of Evangelion. That's Takopi's story. A squid-like creature, known as a Happian, leaves his home planet with the desire to spread happiness across the universe. He lands on Earth to spread happiness. But reality hits hard. What begins as wholesome anime quickly spirals into a dark, emotional dive into depression, bullying, and the brutal truths of life. Even the creators have issued warnings before watching. It's that heavy. It's a must-watch masterpiece that will break your heart and make you think. Just look at the ratings. Every episode has scored 9+ on IMDb. I highly recommend watching this anime. The plot twists are crazy, especially episode 5. With only 6 episodes, they crafted a masterpiece. And that wraps up my list of the best anime from summer 2025 you might have missed. Like I said, nobody has the time to watch 20 shows a week, so consider this your shortcut to the ones truly worth it. Personally, my top picks are here. Absolute must-watches in my book, but I'd love to know your favorites too, so drop them in the comments. And with fall 2025 looking absolutely stacked, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Until then, keep binging. Stay weeb.